I've set up a Kapagen circuit that I think is pretty successful, and it's been running for about 5 minutes right now at full blast on a dimmer switch and AC power mains. And this from a distance here, 500 watts. It'll probably handle 1,000 watts. I see something cooking right now. I don't know what it is. Another spark gap, that's all. And everything just... Ooh, the only thing that gets hot is the dimmer switch. It's been running about 3 minutes right now. This is the setup. Something's cooking here. I'm going to turn it back. I don't know if it's the... I don't know, something's cooking though. Here's what the setup is. Yeah. Can't shut it off. I couldn't shut it off. And the dimmer switch is cooking. So at full power, dimmer switch, yeah, it starts cooking. What I got is dimmer switched transformer to the mott cap to the spark gap on this side, and the output of the cap goes to the lamps. Lamps come around, go to the transformer. The input side goes to the ground. The output side goes to the cap bank charger, which is the bridge rectifier. And here's my schematic right here. I can't run it long at full throttle with this dimmer because it's cooking it. It's eating it up. And I get about 2 to 7 or 8 amps output, maybe 8 amps on the output of the input of the cable, and that gets kind of warm too. I noticed it needs thicker wires. It gets kind of warm here because it's wrapped up. Maybe that's why it's creating a choke here. So that's what I have, and trying to hold this string out of the way. I don't even know if this Kapagen coil is making a big difference, but yeah, this is the setup. I thought everything would run cool. Ooh, even the spark gets, yeah, everything's warming up. I guess if you keep it running, things will heat up eventually. This state, oh, that's even getting warm. Yep. I guess if you control it with more chokes in some areas, that's cool. That's just warm for 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to try it again when it cools down and run it like for half the power. That was at full power, and the lamps look pretty bright. Here's how it is. I don't get anything messed up here for wiring. Here's what I got, yeah. These are just extra lamps put on in series here, so don't burn the bench. Because bulbs get hot. So that's it. That's the schematic for it. This lamp has to be in there while it's not hooked up to any battery or output, because it drains those caps, and those caps will explode if you short them out like big bang. Super bang. So that's what I have here. It seems to be working successfully now, even it's got to have the ground. I know that kind of regulates the spark gap a little bit, but I've noticed that the Variac is more useful because it doesn't get so hot right away, and that's cooling down now. So I'm going to document all of this, which I just have, and today is December 12th, 2015 at 8 a.m. I am going to run it on the lower power with the dimmer, like a half setting, and see if anything gets hot. So when it cools off a little bit more, yeah, it's pretty cool now. Yeah, I noticed this gets hot, so I'm going to cut it right here, cut off the video. It's a cloudy day today. But it's warm. It's probably going to hit 60 in the 60s today. It feels like. Cannot see my breath, and it feels warm. It's just humid a little bit, not too bad. It's the morning dew, but you know what? I don't see much morning dew at all. There's nothing wet. I thought it'd be all wet, but anyway, I'm going to turn off the video here. Once again on the Kapagen for 12/12/2015, 8 a.m.